Hello Muslim friends of the world. Horrifying news came from residents of the Dalit community in the state of Tamil Nadu, southern India. They collectively declared that they would convert to Islam. This happened after a tragic incident in Mettupalayam, Coimbatore, where a wall collapsed and caused the death of 17 Dalit residents. The wall collapsed in a row of Dalit houses in Nadur after heavy rains hit Mettupalayam and nearby areas. Dalit residents then claimed that they had been discriminated against by the local government. This is what then made almost 3,000 Dalit people give up their identity as Hindus, in areas such as Coimbatore, where residents are currently converting to Islam in droves. There have been several cases of discrimination reported, starting from entry into temples to discrimination in burial grounds. There is even discrimination against Dalits in tea shops and public spaces. They are still called by their caste names. Although many, especially the younger generation, are against it, this then encouraged most young people to speak out about their complaints to the government. However, their voices were not heard. For this reason, they prefer to fight for their self-respect by embracing Islam. One of them was recognized by Sarath Kumar, who had converted to Islam and then changed his name to Abdullah. He said that when 17 Dalits died due to the wall collapse incident, no Hindus spoke out for them. However, he said, only Muslims spoke out and stood with them to protest. Where is Arjun Sampath, who said he would give voice to persecuted Hindus? Where is the leader? Our Muslim brothers invite us to their homes. The Hindus never called us. Are you going to make me enter the public temple? We can enter any of the 5 mosques after becoming a convert. I worshipped gods there with all levels of people. But will you allow me to enter the Mariamman temple and seek God? He said. Abdullah also echoed the sentiments of many Dalits who embraced Islam. You will call us Hindus, but differentiate us by caste. You call me Hindu, but you don't accept me as one, he said. Apart from Abdullah, there was also a young man named Ilavanal who said that he had converted to Islam. Ilavanal decided to leave Hinduism according to what Ambedkar said. I lost my identity, which meant I had to get rid of caste statements like Paular, Parayar, Sakriyar. I can live with self-respect only when I let go of this identity. When we follow Hinduism because of our caste, we are not even treated like humans, he explained. Furthermore, a man named Muhammad Abu Bakr, previously known as Marx, also decided to convert to Islam after the events of December 2nd. We all converted to Islam because of the prevailing caste injustice and untouchability. For example, any underprivileged Dalit cannot enter the Mariamman, Goddess Durga, temple. Tea shops have discrimination here. We cannot sit with other people as equals on government buses, Muhammad said. On the other hand, State Secretary of the Tamil Puligal Katchi, Ilavanal said that legally 430 Dalits have converted to Islam and many more are in the process of converting. The spread and development of Islam is currently increasingly rapid. It is known that many people in various parts of the world have embraced Islam, one of which is India. Muslims in India are among the world's largest populations. India's Muslim population is in 3rd place after Indonesia. And here are 5 unique facts about Indian Muslims and Muslim women that are rarely known. Kurta, typical Indian Muslim clothing. In contrast to Muslim women who were all black, Muslims in India were all white. Kurta is a type of cocoa shirt with long sleeves up to the knee in all sizes, but there are also slim-fit ones. Apart from that, they also wear white skullcaps to match their clothes. But the current trend is also to use a combination of black and white. All black Muslim clothing with a veil and kurti, the way Indian women dress, especially in some Muslim-majority areas in the city of Delhi, is quite different from Indonesian Muslim women. You will find them dressed all in black and veiled. However, there are also those who wear a kurti, a type of long-sleeved clothing with more varied colors than the veil. Muslim women do not wear muqinas when praying. It can be understood in accordance with the Hanafi school of thought or Islamic teachings in general. As long as you don't wear tight clothing and your private parts are completely covered, you can pray without a muqina. This is because the clothes worn are in accordance with the Sharia and fulfill the conditions for valid prayer itself. Muslim women don't go to the mosque. When you go to visit an Indian mosque, especially for Muslim women, sometimes you don't find a special room for women. However, this does not mean that India prohibits Muslim women from praying in mosques because they usually pray at home. Muslim profession as a chicken, goat, or buffalo slaughterer. When you want to look for halal meat, it could be said that 90% of those in this profession are Muslim. Even when you eat at McDonald's and KFC, it is still considered safe because on average they take distribution from Muslim butchers. Most of India's Muslim population comes from local residents who have foreign blood, such as Iran and Central Asian countries, not directly from the Arabian Peninsula. Apart from that, the majority of Muslims in India follow the Sunni sect of the Hanafi school of thought. The largest Muslim population in India is spread across various regions including the states of India. The 5 states in India with a Muslim majority population are Lakshadweep, Indian state located in the Arabian Sea. The total population of Lakshadweep state is 64,473. Of this figure, 96.58% or around 62,268 people adhere to Islam. Kashmir, a union territory that is part of India. The population of Jammu and Kashmir in 2011 census data was 12,541,302. From this figure, it was recorded that around 68.31% or 8,567,485 people there adhered to Islam. Assam is a state in the northeastern region of India. The state covers an area of around 78,438 square kilometers and borders Bhutan to the north and Bangladesh to the south. With a population of 31,205,576 people, it was recorded that 10,679,345 or around 34.22% of them adhered to Islam. West Bengal, which is in the eastern region of India along the Bay of Bengal. The population in West Bengal reached 91,276,115. Of this figure, around 24,654,825 people, or 27.01% of them, embraced Islam. Uttar Pradesh state in North India. With a population of around 199,812,341 people, Uttar Pradesh has around 19.26% or 38,483,967 of its citizens who follow the Islamic religion.